How the Republic system emerged thousands of years ago. There are many stories in Chinese history worth thinking about, and this story took place in the Zhou dynasty thousands of years ago. King Li of Zhou was a king who loved money very much. In order to have more money, he listened to the idea of his wicked minister and ordered that hunting, fishing, and logging needed to be paid for, and those who did not pay were not allowed to do these things. After this law was implemented, many people were very unhappy because their lives were largely dependent on these resources. As a result, there were many people on the street who were talking badly about the government. King Li was very unhappy, so he sent spies to monitor people's behavior. If anyone was found to be talking badly about King Li, they would be killed, and even their neighbors would be punished. Slowly, everyone was afraid to speak, and even friends and relatives on the road would only exchange glances. The whole society was shrouded in terror. One of the ministers who assisted in the administration gave King Li a suggestion, saying that what he was doing was wrong. He had deprived the people of their right to speak, and everyone would hate him. People's words are like a flood, which cannot be blocked, but only dredged. To govern the people, the way of speaking should be opened wide, or there will be big troubles. King Li, of course, did not listen to good advice, and his spies arrested more people than before. The people could not bear it and would either erupt in silence or perish in silence. People gathered to find King Li at the palace. What would King Li do? Of course, he mobilized the army to suppress it. But thousands of years ago, there were no professional soldiers. Everyone was a farmer when they had nothing to do and a soldier when they had something to do. The army is the people who rebel. King Li at this time realized that the consequences were very serious and had to flee, and soon died of illness. It is interesting that at this time in ancient China, the Republic system appeared. Because King Li ran away but was not yet dead, the state affairs were temporarily handled by two ministers through a vote by everyone. If there was a matter of great importance, all ministers would be summoned to decide together. This year was 841 BC and can be called the first year of the Republic. You may think that King Li's story is very ridiculous, without freedom of speech, but his descendants are even more absurd, directly leading to the collapse of the Zhou dynasty.